drag this boat into the water, find a way to win a couple dollars. Weatherman says there's a cold front coming down. Bring it on, I've seen it all by now. I can catch 'em shallow, I can catch 'em deep, open water or the back of the creek. The wind and rain to me, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.
Rise and shine, ladies and gentlemen. We are going back to the pond where I caught that big bass in our last video. I actually found another place to get that boat in the water where it'd be simpler. First time we put it in, that bank is steep, but I found another place. The only thing is there's two problems. One, I don't know if it's gated off, like if it has a gate or a fence around it where it's keeping you from getting back there. Two, it's a dirt road. I don't know if it's muddy right now, and a two-wheel drive diesel and mud do not go together. We're gonna find out when we get there, and if not, we'll just have to man up. You know, if there's a will, there's a way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, well that just scared the hell out of me. So I'm standing right here taking a leak. Obviously there's an exhaust in my truck right here. Yeah, the vanes on my turbo, they decided to do a cycle. For those of you that know diesel trucks with VGTs, variable geometry turbos, then you know every now and then they'll cycle and make like a hissing noise. Well, mine did that hissing noise while I was standing right there taking a leak, and I about jumped out of my skin. Alright, so I think I found how to get to the new place to put the boat in. There's no sign or anything that says no trespassing. I don't see what's hurting me being back here because I didn't see any signs anywhere. This is perfect. We're golden, man. Let's park the truck right here. Well, we found the new launch site. Thank you, Jesus. Good Lord's watching over us. Maybe he'll watch over us and get us another good fish today. I have a real good feeling about this frog. We may not catch no Big Bertha today like we did last time, but we're gonna catch some fish. You can't look me in the eye and tell me this don't look froggy right here. Now I will say, I like H2O Express products. I got 2 H2O rods on the boat. They're great. By the way, these are great rods for bass fishing. I absolutely love these H2O Express rods. They're like 40 bucks too. And I love their lures too. The only lure that I've had a problem with H2O Express is the frog. These things will fill up with water. The next time I get some frogs, I'll definitely get some higher quality ones like KVD or Booyah or whatever. Yeah, this H2O frog is not doing too good. You can't tell me there's not a bass sitting right there where I just casted that thing, waiting to eat a nice tasty frog on an early Wednesday morning. Here's number one. He's a little one. Little dink. Just like about every other bass in this pond. Hey boy. It's okay. Give me just a second. Yeah, I kind of gave up on the frog. It's not because the fish probably won't bite it. I mean, that might be part of it, but I think the biggest contributing factor to why I'm not going to be getting a topwater bite this morning is user error. Not even user error, frog error. Those, like I said, those H2O frogs, they're not too good. They don't like to float. I don't know where that plane is, but that's loud. There's another fish. Oh, I just missed him. Telling you, man, they love this rattle trap. Right here is where I caught Big Bertha. I really think that was just kind of a one-time thing, honestly. When we put her back in the water, she didn't go far. Matter of fact, when you put bass back in the water, they'll go right back to where they came from. There's actually somebody did a experiment with that on Sam Rayburn, and actually the experiment came back true. Put her back in the water and she swam all the way back to where it came from. So, okay, well that was weird. I just hooked up on looked like it was a little bluegill. Kind of skidded him across the water and he came off. A little bluegill, I think is what that was. So hey, now we know there's bluegill in here. And I'll tell you one fish that I can almost guarantee is in here. Crappie. I know there's crappie in here. There's got to be how deep and clear this water is, and the whole bottom of this lake is full of underwater trees. It's really deep, clear, and you got that underwater structure like that. I promise you there's crappie in here. Yep, they don't seem too active, all right. Literally, I just said that, and here we are. We're hooked up. Another small one. There's a bunch of dinks in here, that's for sure. So it's actually not bad dragging across grass. Oh, it's gonna hit. That fish just hit it. Okay, let me throw my brush hog in there. There's a little bitty hit. I don't know if y'all saw that. If I can, when I get home and edit, I'll zoom in. He was not very active on that one. Oh, another one hit it. Oh no. Oh, another one hit it. Oh no. Oh, another one hit it. Oh no. Dang, that's a big turtle. Holy crap. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at that turtle, dude. That thing is huge. Oh, there's another one. Look. Okay, there's one swimming and there's one sitting right there underneath the water. He's buried down in that grass. That's cool there. Wow. As soon as I got done talking. I don't know what it is with these dinks, dude. This is probably, well, it's about the average size, but he just got off. Either way, I don't know what it is about these small fish. There's a bunch of them in here. Now, the other pond that y'all see me go to a lot that I keep secret, yes, these ponds actually have a name. This pond is called pond. The other pond is called pond. Now, the reason I bleep those out is because the way I name these ponds that I find like this, I name them by their location. So, you know, this pond is located in, and the other pond is located in, so I call them the pond and the pond. How funny. Pick one up right by where we put the boat in the water. That's funny. Well, another dink. I mean, maybe a quarter pound. I don't know. Something like that. If only we could get one more Big Bertha. That'd be nice. Definitely a better one. I accidentally shut the camera off after I got the hook set, but all I did, this is actually the first fish out of here on the plastic. I said, you know what, let me throw that brush hog. I put it right up in there where that little island is, and that is definitely a better one. I mean, he's nothing monster or nothing, but he's better than everything we've been catching. About a pound. So, there y'all go. Little fish. Later, man. That's kind of crazy. That's the first fish I've caught out of here on a plastic. Every fish we caught in that last video was on crankbait. There's another hit. He just hit it. Come on, Bubba. Take it, take it, take it. He's on there. He's on there. Oh, man, I missed him. There he is again. He's biting it. He's biting it. Got him that time. Came off. I literally put my rod down to, I had the bait in the water. He's probably swallowed it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I had my bait in the water. I was getting a drink. Yeah, he swallowed it. Damn it. Okay. And picked my rod up, and there's lo and behold, there's a fish on the end. Cut the line. Just let him go easy, so I don't have to try to kill him getting that hook out. I'd rather spare his life than try to save a 50-cent hook, you know? Because when that hook rusts out, guess what? Give it a few years and that fish right there is going to be 6-7 pounds. So next time I come through here in a few years, then I'll have a 6-7 pound fish ready to catch. But if I'm trying to save this hook that costs probably 50 cents, most likely kill them, and there won't be no fish. You know, when it comes to fishing, I'm usually about the sport about it. And what I mean by that is, you know, I don't mind telling people where I'm fishing and where I'm catching the fish. The reason I don't tell, I like to keep these ponds like this out of the public. The reason I do that is because, you know, I don't know if this is a private pond or a public pond. As of right now, I haven't had any problems from anybody, and I've actually seen people fishing here. I mean, in the last video I was talking to somebody else that was fishing here. I mean, there's literally no signs anywhere around this pond. Even the entrance I went in, I had to go through a back road, some dirt road or whatever, And over there, there's no signs anywhere that says no trespassing, keep out, da 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 da. The reason I don't like to tell people about these kinds of places is because, you know, if I told everybody watching this video or the last video where I caught that big fish, if I told everybody where this pond was, then I'd be having to wait in a line of people trying to get kayaks in over there. And, you know, there'd be 20, 30 people with their trucks parked up the road here trying to get in this place. You know, this is a pond that I don't think a lot of people know about, so I kind of want to keep it that way because, and it's not that I don't want people to catch fish, it's just the fact that we're going to have 20, 30 people trying to fish this pond in kayaks. It's going to wear the fish out, the fishing's going to go bad, people are going to start keeping fish out of here and throwing trash all over the place, and it's going to ruin it for everybody. So if you know where the pond's at, like if you're watching this video and you know where I'm fishing right now, cool, come fish it. But for those of you that don't know, no, I don't want to tell you. And the reason is just what I said. I don't want a whole bunch of people out here fishing and you know, wearing out the fish, keeping fish, throwing trash on the ground, you know, because then they're going to put a gate around this thing and you're not going to be able to get to it. So
we need to build a wall.
I will, and the wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me. It's got 10 feet taller.
That's the reason now. He's on there again, he's on there again. I don't know if y'all can hear me, that airplane. Got him. Oh man, it came off, no. So there's guys doing construction over here and I think it's cool to just stop sawing the metal or whatever they're doing and watch me fish. I hate when people do that. Like, yes, I'm fishing. I know I guess it's cool to see a little boat out here, but I kind of like fishing without people watching me. Which really doesn't make sense considering I'm literally recording myself fishing. So it really don't make much sense, but I just don't like people just watching me, like third person, I guess you could say. Like, I guess they're sitting there waiting on me to hook up on a fish. But, whoa, there he is. Right when I say that, oh, that's a nice one. Oh, no. Oh, we're up. We messed up. Alright, we got a mess to take care of after I get that fish done. Okay, that's bad. Lesson learned. Don't let your rattle trap hang off the side. They just saw that fish, that's cool. Lesson learned, don't let your rattle trap hang off the front of the boat. And don't let your rattle trap hang off the front of the boat and the fish mess you up and make this little mess that we just made. Here's one. Right where I caught Big Bertha last time. Same exact spot. This might be Big Bertha's son or something, or daughter. You never know. This fish right here might be related to Big Bertha. It's definitely not Big Bertha though. Definitely not Big Bertha. But yeah, there's another one. We're going to call it a day at this pond with that fish right there. Alright, well thank y'all for watching. Y'all are awesome. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You can follow our social media. Instagram at Dr. Fishing. But other than that, we'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching, and once again, another episode. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.